question so I could answer it. Now let everybody know this shit early.
Nice.
D.Reese is a scum bag. Capital B. You don't gotta all caps, no other letter but the B. Scum bag. Okay? Just so everybody knows that.
They might know.
I love this nigga, man. It's all good, bro.
It's cool, man. Not offended. I appreciate it.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's a proud scumbag. That's what I'm trying to.
Absolutely.
That's what I was really trying to get. I didn't want to put the proud in front of it, but yes, he's an active member of the scumbag
community.
Choice. For short, Royce the Choice. Motivational speaker and one filthy ass nigga. More expectation than pressure. I don't necessarily feel pressure when it comes to art, although it's a job, and you know you have deadlines, you have expectations. I don't feel like it's necessarily pressure because I put myself in a position where professionally being myself. So I don't, you know, if it was any other, with the amount of just how big this got for me, if it was any other industry, there might be some pressure there, but because I would be doing the exact same thing that I'm doing now if I had $0, I don't really feel the pressure. I just feel like as long as I continue being true to myself and being myself, then, you know, I could continue giving people what they want and what's expected from me. I'm excited for it, man, because that allows you to, obviously now I'm starting to use music as my timeline, where when I first started I was about 21, 22 years young. Now, you know, being a more adult man, going through, getting past the 25-year-old phase and everything, and just seeing life from a different lens, it's definitely widened my perspective and allowed me to touch things. I think I feel more. I think I have more empathy for just people that have nothing to do with music, which allows me to illustrate through my art. You know, just, you know, I don't know. When I first started rapping, I was rapping for me. I was just wanted to show my homies that I was filthier than everybody around us at it. You feel what I'm saying? So that was where a lot of my style came from, and just my natural boldness, and you know how I've been, and anything else that I've done has been done flamboyantly, has been done a little bit out of the norm. So I just tried to carry that with music in the beginning, and then when I started understanding that people are actually listening and intaking they're searching for the message in these raps, you know, then that's when I started developing a more conscious, even though I still talk, you know, famous rap got the same subject matters, nigga. You go from here to here. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna rap about? Your car? You know what I'm saying? You gonna rap about the world? You gonna rap about, so the subject matter is very basic, and now, you know, with me rapping laps around that, I want to, you know, help expand it, help be a part of it, you know, growing a little bit more, and I'm excited for that more than anything, musically. Well, because they're trying to be somebody else. It's very basic, like, you know, like if you're not focused on yourself, then that means that you don't think that you're good enough to expose yourself to the public like that. So you gotta hurry up and piece your story together through other people's lifestyles and things of that nature. And I just feel like right now it's trendy. We all know that. I don't have a problem with it, just because I feel like, you know, that's just what time we're in. You either get with it or complain about it or change it. You know what I mean? But it's very trendy. It's no secret. If somebody says something, then we all say it. If somebody raps a certain way, you got 30 motherfuckers, you know, taking that cadence, and it's kind of, rap is kind of grown into a structured thing more than, you know, a worldwide biography of, you know, well, let me know what you're doing in your area, what's happening there. Let me know how much it's the same where I'm staying at. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like now it's like we know that already. So let's just cut the middleman act out and let's just all act the same. That's what I feel like the state of music that we're in. Hit the silent, baby. Gotta be quicker than that. So to answer your question, I feel like I don't feel like they lack it. I feel like that's just being ignored. Like that's not something that people are really going to. It's weird to me. We talked about this yesterday. I don't understand why like it's just so gimmicky now. If it's gonna be gimmicky, then really be a character. Like really put something into this person that you want us to believe you are. You know, and I don't feel like it's that right now. It's just like, you know, I'm going to try to make this money, and these are things that I have to say in order to get these type of people to watch me, and you know, that's what I'm going to do. Where it's like with me, I could never be that nigga. I'm always going to push the line. Whatever I'm doing, I'm going to push the line. It's going to look different, it's going to sound different, and most importantly, it's going to feel different if it's coming from me. And that's what I try. That's the only ounce of integrity that I try to hold on to in this game, you know, because it gets wild.
Right.
That's a good. Well, I think a lot of it has to do with before that. Okay, so you know, me and you, we a lot of us all linked up in high school and everything, and we were, you know, we developed a love for the arts. At first, we started out all thinking that the only way we was gonna bring success to our parents' doorstep was what? Football, basketball, baseball, track. That ran the inner city of Seattle, Washington in the 90s, and I was a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I definitely thought I was gonna get a scholarship from somewhere, you know, in a sport, and that was my only outlet. When we got old enough we always appreciated music and movies and all these things. We grew up in the entertainment generation, right? But there was something that really triggered me. One of my teachers allowed me to put on a play of the Black Panthers for the whole school, and I thought that was a pivot that let me sit down and find ways to express myself through somebody else's whole life. And once I did that, I started understanding what the art of entertainment really is. There's people every day that can't tell their story. They don't know how to develop and, you know, tell this shit. Even on an intellectual conversation level, they don't know how to convey to you. I think the number one problem in the whole world is miscommunication. Like no one understands the other part. That's the only reason why you would have any type of conflict with the next individual is without you fully understanding just how close you are to that person, mentally, spiritually, everything, right? So when I understood that in high school, like it changed my whole perspective. But the thing that made me an adult is, I want to say the first 2 months of school, first 2-3 months of school, I had went to 4 funerals of niggas that was supposed to walk across the stage with me. You feel what I'm saying? So when you reach a certain point as a young male, you start to search for accountability in life. Like, I'm responsible for my life now. Somebody else been responsible for this shit for the past 17 years, 16 years. I'm responsible for this shit now. What do I want to do? You know, and it comes to a point where you know, as a male, we can all identify with. It was a long road to this. It feels like an overnight success thing with me, but I tried everything you could possibly. I tried this job before I got here. I done tried everything you could think of. I done sold everything you could think of. I done been in every type of environment that I could possibly put myself in to know that this is right, this is for me. So with that, I think what you were asking me, being a man stands on is confidence. I'm confident that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but I still have a piece of my imagination from the 90s, you know, that was hidden and locked up in a box because I was expecting to be, you know, Joe Montana or some shit like that. So, I mean, I just hold on to those things, like the things that I would have liked to see and would have liked to do in high school and before that. I hold on to those things to where I'm building a platform now where I can actually, you know, live those things out and get paid lots of money to do it. And that's when I figured out that science. That's what I decided to do with the rest of my life. That's too hard, man.
Think so?
Yeah. Because there's two people.
Go for it.
A full project,
Mm-hmm.
production we're talking, or just period.
Anybody musically that you would love to make just an entire full length whatever with?
Prince.
Why?
Well, because Prince has a kind of a, I can't judge this based off his music, but I just believe that I'm a good judgment of character, even if it's a musical character, right? And I just feel like me and him have the same type of methods when it comes to dealing with ladies, you know. A lot of the things and stories that I hear about him with women are just things that I've experienced, not on that level, of course. This is in no way, shape, or form me compare my life to Prince's golden life, but just, you know, I feel like, you know, the media makes him this weird guy, and I just feel like Prince is a fucking player. Let's just get it out there, okay? He is a player and he understands this shit, man. I feel like the conversation alone that me and Prince would have is like, that's the album right there. All we got to do is somebody got to press record. Mm-hmm. If we start talking about women in the same room, then you would understand why I need to collab with Prince. So, we already got the same lawyer, Prince, if you're out there. Motherfucker, call Royce. Don't make me come to Minnesota, man. Nice. Too cold. But, yeah, that's my dream collaboration, if you will. If I could really get in with somebody and, let me see, I did GMK, I did Mustard, them were my two, them would have been my two. Mm-hmm. Shout out to both of those guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Prince because I can't lose. And if you don't like Prince, you're a fucking hater. Like, really, you're a bad person. And I don't wish anything good to you. I hope that your ears fall off so you never hear music. Because clearly you don't know what good music sounds like anyway. Right. So fuck you. All right. Me and Prince, 2015. Can you make that happen? You got all this fancy camera work. Can you make that shit happen? Prince 2015. Yeah. Royce the Choice Prince 2015. You see, I took off everything. It's just Choice now. I'm getting closer to the Prince phase. In a minute, I'm gonna just have a checkbox. You know?
All right, man. Well, I appreciate your time.
I appreciate this interview, man. And I'm sure you can find it on, what's your site, bro?
The Marsupial Empire.
MarsupialEmpire.com. www.marsupialempire.com and www.sermonsdomain.com. Yep. I know you're out there with your little Jew-fro. This is Royce the Choice saying what's up to my guy, man. I'm signing out. I'm fucking shit up on over here, so